I refuse to make a script. I do not write scripts, I do improv. I refuse to do anything off a script. Everything is improv. Everyone knows that you can deal, various different ways to deal damage in Hollow Knight. You can use your nail, the primary source of damage in this game. You can use your spells, which you've collected over your journeys, or even the charms that you found in various locations. However, everyone is always thinking, how can I maximize my damage output? I, on the other hand, have been thinking, what can I do to make it get even smaller? How can I minimize my damage to the fullest, but still providing a fun type of challenge? And so I've done exactly that, and let me explain. So, I've been in a little bit of a battle with another YouTuber who goes by the name of E42. That's E, the letter, F-O-R, and then the number 2. And we've been trying to figure out, different ways to defeat the absolute radiance. And they have come to me with a challenge. And, oh, there you go. This is one of the mods that I've decided to install that is still available in base vanilla game. And this mod is known as Better Void Heart. And this Better Void Heart, basically what it does is that it allows the Void Heart charm, which you cannot remove, to also have the effects of kingsoul. Obviously the default is 4, however there are different modifications where you can have it go up to 7, 11, 1, or even 2. However, just to keep it as vanilla as possible, I'm leaving it at 4. Now you might be thinking, well, this is a video about, inefficiently killing the absolute radiance. They did it with a level 5 nail. No spells, nothing else. I think there's an even more inefficient way to beat the radiance. And you might be thinking, well, what possible way is there besides, using debug mod and changing your nail damage to 1? Trust me, there's a vanilla, more inefficient way to do this. Let me explain. In the charms list, there are many different ways to deal damage. However, not all of them actually are capable of beating the radiance. Something like Defender's Crest or even Spore Shroom. While they might deal damage and you can still, theoretically beat the radiance with it, you're not actually able to progress in the radiance fight itself. In order to progress in the fight itself, you have to deal some kind of physical damage, whether that be with your nail, a spell, something. This is more or less what we call passive damage. And because of that, you will be stuck in phase 1 forever if you only use Spore Shroom or Defender's Crest. However, something like Sharp Shadow, which I've done before, it's a physical hit. And if you hit the absolute radiance hard enough and long enough, it will transition from first phase to second phase and so on and so forth. Now I'm going to be choosing the most inefficient charm possible. And you might be thinking, oh, clearly that's going to be like Grimchild or Weaver Song, or maybe even Thorns of Agony. Well, Thorns of Agony deals base nail damage, which is 21. That's already way too powerful. Similarly for Grimchild, way too strong. You might be thinking Weaver Song. Well, Weaver Song is what I started off with when I was first doing my pacifist challenge, because it is the weakest charm in the game. However, in terms of fighting the absolute radiance, Weaver Song is actually stronger than one other charm, because when I jump, double jump and go to my max height, I can respawn the Weaverlings so that they can attack basically whenever I want. No, there is one more that actually deals less DPS than Weaver Song base-wise. Weaver Song deals 3. Glowing Womb deals 2.25 every second. Given that you have Soul, if you don't have Soul, you can't even deal damage. So, in combination with the Better Void Heart mod, which basically just gives me Kingsoul, let's be real. That's not really... That's in vanilla. No need to worry about that. In combination with these two things, I'm going to be beating the Absolute Radiance as inefficiently as possible according to the base game. I will be adding a couple other charms just so that I can heal, therefore also making it, more inefficient because Glowing Womb also costs soul. But that's going to be a me thing. So, let's go into the fight. Alright, so, something I do want to clarify right at the start. it does take 4 seconds for any of the hatchlings for glowing womb to spawn, and they only deal 9 damage every hit. So anyone with a calculator, or if you're basic algebra skills, can find out. 9 damage over the 4 seconds, well, given that you have the soul, that's roughly 2.25 damage per second. Now obviously, this is a little bit faster than I would have liked, but no, that's okay. This is as vanilla as we can get it to deal the least amount of damage as possible, especially with kingsoul only doing 4, I think, every 2 seconds, but it costs 8 soul for a hatchling to appear. So either way, I'm still kind of net negative. Also, another thing that you'll notice is in the top right corner, I am using live split to figure out how long this is actually going to take. That way I can actually physically compare it to other methods. The last thing that I do want to point out, E42, you have challenged me to this, and anyone who's watching, please go check them out. They do great stuff, awesome videos, and you should probably sub to them as well. Whether you want to sub to me, that's completely up to you. I have no power over that. But for your viewing pleasure, I'm going to go ahead and speed things up. Obviously, you can keep track of how things are going in the top right corner. But I'm going to speed things up. I'll probably meet you back at second phase, or at least the transition to second phase. Alright, I will see you then. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I forgot. These are the charms that I decided to use. Main reason is because, there's the possibility I do get hit anyways, and so, I'd like to live, and obviously that's why I've equipped silksong, Grubfly's Elegy, as well as, Hive Blood, just in case. And obviously I've also equipped Wayward Compass because, that's what gives me my powers. So, if you accuse me of cheating for wearing Wayward Compass, maybe you should equip it yourself. Alright, back to speed up. Oh shoot, we're already here. It took 6.5 minutes. Actually, that's not bad. I kind of thought that was going to be... I actually kind of hoped it was going to take a little bit longer. But, oh well. Yeah, oh well. I believe, out of the 3,000 health that the Absolute Radiance does have, the moment you break past 2,600, that's the second half of first phase. Which means I'm led to assume that the moment you hit past 2100 is transition phase, and then once you break past 2000 is second phase, and then it's 1,000 health until ascension. That's my assumption, but I don't know. But we're already here, and I think we might be ending transition phase sometime soon? Oh, yay. Nice. Alright, second phase. Take your bets now as to how long this will take. all of first phase took basically 90 minutes. I'm gonna assume second phase will take about 8. Oh, I just realized. I apologize for, interrupting your wonderful speed up. But, usually in the bottom left corner, I like to include whatever music I'm listening to at the time, especially for challenge videos. Right now I'm not doing it, but if you are curious, I'm currently not listening to a music video, or just music in general. I'm actually listening to Trash Today's podcast. And so, just like free shilling for them, they are awesome. If you enjoy anime, or just, controversies about things in general, always a good time. Go give them a watch. Try them out. Why am I speaking like them as if they're a piece of clothing? But go give them a listen. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't, that's okay. Alright, chilling over. Back to your normal, your regularly programmed speedrun. Or not speedrun, speed up. Oh, shoot. It's time to climb. Wait, hold on. This is too efficient. I'm doing my speedrun tactics. I should do this as slowly as possible. I think the shadows overtake me, right? If not, okay, maybe not. I'll just do one at a time. How's that? Yeah, I'll wait for the darkness to catch up to me, and then I shall move to the next one. Again, inefficiency at its finest. Ooh! Oh, jeez. Okay, darkness, please catch up faster. I'm running out of space. Please come faster. Alright, GG's at this point. Gosh, even with full soul, this is still taking so long. Because they spawn every 4 seconds. That's so long, especially for a speedrunner like me. Holy crap. So something that is important to notice is that the moment the absolute radiance stays in the middle, that is when all of the health has been run out, and therefore it marks the end of the fight. So you'll notice that the radiance is just kind of teleporting around. There's going to become a point in time where she goes to the middle, and will stay in the middle. That is when you know that the fight is over. That's when the ref comes in and he's like, yep, she's down and out. Finish it off. Oh, this is the exception. Alright. This signifies the end of the fight. And so this is the part where you have to end things with a nail strike. There is no other thing that you can do that can defeat the Radiance at this point. I can do this. I can do that. All of it doesn't matter. You have to end it with a nail swing. What can I say? And that should be time. About. Just shy under 20 minutes. At least as I am aware of. No, that's actually kind of not terrible, but low-key fun. This is the most inefficient way to beat the Radiance without modding. I guess technically if you have the kingsoul, obviously, but yeah. Don't forget to check out E42's channel. Like and subscribe to him. And your move. Just for clarification, I actually am doing one nail base damage absolute radiance just to see how long it would take. I currently have it paused, but if you look in the top right corner, I guess things are in the way, but you'll quickly notice that I'm only in second phase and it's currently taken 27 minutes. Let me get rid of that. 27 minutes and 36 seconds. Yeah, this is not that fun. And doing this with Sharp Shadow is definitely not going to be fun, so I'm just going to let you know now. I'm not going to do that.